good, combo crew? It's the one only combo of ZAIRE, and attack at you another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the ultimate greatest replica build of Giannis Antetokounmpo and NBA 2K next gen. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, at the time of this recording, we're at 146 subscribers, so I really appreciate you guys very much. I can 5 subscribers overnight, which is really a lot. So thank you guys so much, and yeah, let's get into the replica build. And for the position, you're gonna go with small forward because even though he plays power forward and center in real life, this is the position that 2K is gonna want for us to get this name. So you're gonna go with small forward. And for the hand, you're gonna go with right because he's right-handed, so that's also really important. Same with the jersey number. Gotta go with number 34 because the jersey number he wears. So go with all these stuff for the vitals. And yeah, let's get to the body setting. And for the body settings, for the height, you're gonna want to go with 6'11" because that's the height he is in real life. And you're gonna need to go with these exact body settings to get the exact same attributes, the exact same body settings to get this name. So go with 6'11", and go with 222 pounds, and go with a 7'4" wingspan. The body shape doesn't matter, doesn't affect your name at all. So just go with all these body settings for the 6'11" height, 222 pounds, and 7'4" wingspan, and yeah, let's get into the attributes. For the attributes, for the finishing, you're gonna go with the 85 close shot. Make sure you follow. Remember, guys, make sure you follow literally exactly everything, exactly how I put it, just to get this cool name. So go with an 85 close shot, then go with a 93 driving layup, and then go with an 86 driving dunk, and an 80 standing dunk, and an 83 post control. You gotta follow all these finishing attributes and shooting attributes and playmaking, defense, and physicals. The only thing that doesn't really matter is the takeover, but make sure you follow these attributes. And yeah. Let's get into the shooting. And for the shooting, for the mid-range, you're gonna go with a 70 because he's pretty decent at shooting mid-ranges. And for the 3-point, you're gonna go with a 65, and for free throw, you're gonna go with 65 because he's not really a good shooter from the free throw line or from the 3-point. So you're gonna go with all these attributes to copy him exactly so you can get this cool name. And yeah, let's get into the playmaking. And for the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, you're gonna go with a 79 because he's a pretty good playmaker. And you also gotta follow all these attributes exactly. I keep saying that, but you have to really follow these attributes just to get this cool name. And for the ball handle, speed with ball, you're gonna go with a 73 and a 67 because he's not really much of a dribbler as much because even though he's pretty quick with the ball, he's not really like Kyrie Irving type dribbler. So you're gonna go with a 73 and a 67 for the ball handle, speed with ball. And yeah, just get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, you're gonna go with an 82 because he's pretty good at playing defense in the interior. Because people usually are feared to go and try to dunk on him because he's really good at defending. So you're gonna go with an 82 interior defense. And for the perimeter defense, you're gonna go with a 75 because he's pretty good at playing perimeter defense. And I see why they gave him a 75 perimeter defense. And for the steal, you're gonna go with a 72 because he's good at getting steals. He's not the best, but he's definitely good for somebody who's his size. And for a block, you want to go with a 77 because he can definitely block the ball, like that block in the finals. He can really block the ball. So you want to go with a 77 block. And for the offensive and defensive rebound, you're gonna go with a 50 and an 85. 50 for the offensive and a 50 and an 85 for the defensive. And yeah, let's get into the physicals. And for the physicals, for the speed and acceleration, you're gonna go with a 77 and a 73 because he's pretty quick for somebody who's 6'11", and he's literally almost the same size as Zion in weight. So you want to go with a 77 and 73 speed. And for the strength, you want to go with an 82 because he's really buff and really strong. He can literally throw anybody out the way unless it was Shaq. So you want to go with an 82 strength. And for the vertical, you want to go with an 80 because he can really jump high. He can dunk from the free throw line. He almost dunked from the free throw line in game, and he dunked over somebody. He jumped over Tim Hardaway Jr. and Knicks in the Garden. So I think I think it's pretty good why they gave him an 80 vertical. And for the stamina, you want to go with a 95 because he can play. He plays most of the game. He plays like 45 minutes a game, like Wilt Chamberlain type minutes because he's just that good. So you want to follow all these stats and attributes, and yeah, let's get into the takeover. And for the primary takeover, you want to go with easy blow-bys because, I mean, he literally just runs and dunks. Even though he's really good at it, he can definitely do a lot more things, but I think this is a pretty good badge for him. Easy blow-bys. And for the secondary takeover, you want to go with paint intimidation because he's really like intimidating in paint. I either would have went with stuff blocks. You can pick stuff blocks if you want, or paint intimidation, but I think paint intimidation is better since you can get more rebounds because people are probably going to miss when you have double takeover on. So you want to go with all this takeover. It doesn't really matter. You can pick whatever takeover you want, but this is just my preference. And yeah, let's get into the outro. And as you see, we have built a freak. This is the official build of Giannis Antetokounmpo in 2K23. This is the official replica build. So if you want to make this build, you can, but there's definitely other better builds out there. But this is one of the best replica builds that they have put out since he has really good finishing and really good defense. So I really recommend if you want to have a cool name, you make this build. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out, man. Peace.